What's good, collective? How's it going? It is your girl, Aqua May, and I am here today on a Friday. It is the last Friday of the year. It is the last weekend of the year, so we're going to get a quick weekend message in. But take the message as it resonates, and whenever you do see the reading, it's meant for you to see it. So even if you don't see it on the last weekend of the year, I guarantee you there should be something here for you, okay? So, let's get it started. Let's get going. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody had an amazing 2024. Soon we'll be saying Happy New Year to 2025, and that is going to be exciting. I'm going to have those readings out really soon, so look forward to the 2025 readings for the collective and for each sign. It's coming up. I promise you. I got you. But we're going to have some fun this weekend, see what comes out. Maybe I'll get like a few different messages. We'll see what happens, okay? But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yes, let's call in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, the guides, our higher selves. We are here in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, I'm going to use this deck to start, see what we get. What is the first message? What is the collective message for the weekend? December 27th to the 29th. What is going on for the collective? Ooh, a letter, number 27. Okay. 27 equals 9. It does say the 7 of spades on this card as well. A document, message, news, speech, writing, communication. The number 164 might be important to you. You may be getting some type of invitation, or you got some sort of invitation this weekend to go somewhere, to attend some type of gathering or a party, or it could be like a baby shower, a wedding. But I feel like somebody is going somewhere. Whatever this is this weekend, this is about whatever plans you have set in motion already. All right. What do we need to know about these plans here? Because I see a lot of people here in this card. It's a lot of people. So you may not even, if you're not like going to necessarily an event where you were invited somewhere, you may have heard about something and you're like going to like a festival or, just something that is happening in your community. Okay. You may see somebody famous this weekend too. You never know. Look at this. I can't make it up. What is that? You see all those people? It's a carnival night. This is some type of celebration. Making friends heal and transform. You may be connecting with somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time this weekend and asking you to kind of hang out for the last time for the new year or something like that. Or you may bump into somebody that you haven't seen in a long time in this like public space. But I feel like this is something that's meant to happen. You have this card of spotlight and self-actualization. It's like you're going to be picked out of a crowd in some sort of way. Like you could even win some sort of lottery this weekend. Like be the one that wins out of everything, and it's like a celebration, right? There may be even like some type of surprise coming your way, like you really weren't expecting this. If you win that Mega Millions at 1.2 billion, holla at your girl, okay? But this is definitely some sort of celebration that this is talking about. And it's talking about having a really good time here. And I feel like this is something that you may have needed. This year may have been, or this month even of December may have been just kind of rough. And this is the last weekend of the year. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go out. I'm going to accept the invitation, have a good time, and do what it does. That's what I see here. It's really nice energy, right? But let's see, what is this energy? What about going out this weekend? What about this event that the collective should know about? The Hermit. What is that? Come on now. The Hermit is totally not going out. Right? You may go out. The Hermit may go out, but it's still like not being in the crowd. So that's interesting that the Hermit is the first card. And the first card here with the letter is a 9 with the 27. Right? So there's something about you. Yeah, this is you getting out and getting kind of doing some sort of releasing, allowing yourself to vent, allowing yourself to be free for a little bit, allowing yourself to play, right? This Hermit energy is like work, 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 work. And then that Wheel of Fortune is the other side of the play, 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 play. Hi, how are you, Pebbles? The Star card. I love this energy. So it's like this energy of going out there, being open with the Star card, going into the community, getting out there. This is the Spirit is saying go out this weekend. Do something fun. Do something that is out of your normal. Don't stay in the house all weekend. Don't be doing whatever your usual is that you do every single weekend. Do something different this weekend. All right? They want you to go out and have fun and enjoy life. Somebody's been in the house for way too long, and it's time for you to step out. Right? You don't got to do this all the time, but there are times when it's just needed, and it's helping us release. The ace of staffs with the three of staffs. Right? This is equals four staffs. This is you building up something. You exerting that energy and just allowing yourself to be free. Now, the three of staffs does say to be careful, because that is an energy of not jumping into something, but really waiting for something to come to you. So maybe you're looking for the perfect place to go, and you're not seeing anything that you like. You have the Page of Cups with the Six of Swords, but it's like, just go. You're not sure what you're going to find when you go out there and you go do this event, or you go, I don't care. You can be going to like a pottery class. All right. But this is just about going out and exploring this weekend. So somebody needs to do that. Okay. I can't really see the chat right now, but I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're not talking crazy. Hierophant, this is the spirit, right? This is God. This is talking to you to tell you to get up and go out. The Six of Swords. There's something out there waiting for you. And that's why the letter is there, because you have to receive it, right? But you can't receive it. Maybe it's not coming to your address because you're not at the right address, right? Does that make sense? You've been stuck in this one place, or kind of just doing things on a routine. And it's time for you to get out there in some sort of way this weekend to explore. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be in a very fun state. Let your inner child play. Do whatever it is you have to do this weekend, but don't stay inside. The King of Swords. So make this decision and do so with an open mind, all right? That you're going to have something good that comes out of you going out and exploring and doing something kind of outrageous, right? Something about having an open mind, though. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get some other messages. That was just the first one. So hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button. All right. All right. Let's pull these first. What else do we have for this weekend for the collective? What else is going on in the collective energy that we want to discuss? What is going on? Somebody said I went outside before, like, then you can do it again. If you did it once, you could do it twice. Go outside and have fun. So number 33, the key came out. That was funny. And then you have number 28, the man. Okay, so something about the key. The man has the key. Unlocking answers, your destiny, openness, solutions. Let's see. What is this man? What is this key? And I see this letter here again. Something, you see that letter on the table? It's unlocking something. So remember I just said being at the right address. So this could be like a continuation of this message. And when you get to this address, there's something about whatever you're supposed to find, right? Because this can be your energy, because the masculine energy is about doing, right? Going out there, making things happen, turning those keys, right? You think of a man and his keys on his hip, right? Has the keys to many doors. So open up those doors. Something about a doorway being opened up. Having the right key to something, the master key, or like the skeleton key. Yep. So it says resilience and manifestation. Okay, it says bounce back from setbacks and emerge stronger. Phoenix rising from the ashes. So this is something to do with this key, right? You have this ability. This is some type of gift that you have, or some type of something you're capable of doing. You're able to bounce back from things very quickly. Like no door is never left locked to you for too long, right? You're very resilient at getting those doors open for yourself. And with this energy, you see how that man is looking? I don't know if you can really see it, but he's looking. He's analyzing something, collecting information, right? You have a lot of resources that, or you have a lot of knowledge already that is useful to you in many different situations. All right, there's always another way around something as well. So there's something about that, not trying to force open a door that can't be open. All right, sometimes we just gotta let it go. And we can't be blind to the fact that the door won't open. We can't be blind to the fact that the key won't fit, all right? That's not the right key. Or the key has now broken and there's no more access to something as well. But it's also about redirecting yourself into the right direction. once you feel like you maybe are in a roadblock or something like that. All right. Let's see. What's this energy for the collective for this weekend? With the key, the information, definitely some type of information. You may be doing some sort of research this weekend on the computer, trying to find something very diligently, trying to find the right thing for yourself that you've been looking for, maybe the right information or the right product or, you know, the right job, right? You could be doing some type of, I do see that very heavily. Somebody looking for a job and it's telling you not to give up because whatever you apply for this weekend might be the thing that calls you back in a few weeks, right? So keep looking and stay dedicated, right, to finding the key to the door because you have the key. You just have to find the door that key fits into. The magician, yeah, the magician and 3 of staffs. So you can make that happen, right? It can happen for you, but it's about the process. It's about also not being afraid to put your key in the door and seeing what comes of it. Like, does it actually turn? Because I feel like a lot of the times you have had moments of failure, like thinking you were at the right place, right? This opportunity was going to be the one, right? But it's almost like when you unlock one door, it's leading you to more doors, right? It's leading you through a path. It's not just saying this is right here. Once you open this door, everything you want is going to be here. There's more doors for you to go through. There's more levels and things. The Queen of Coins is here, which is good because I'm getting this energy of collecting the riches. This magician energy is like manifesting, putting that energy into manifesting this. The Queen of Coins is the manifestation of it. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. That collection of resources, that collection of time even, right? Sometimes we do things and we go through experiences that do carry us over into the next timeline, into the next phase. So it's not worthless anymore, but it's not useful in the environment that we're in. It's needed in somewhere else. Okay, you have the 5 of Cups. Again, this energy of like having failures. A lot of, like, not a lot, but just saying like, feeling like you've tried something enough times to want to give up on it. And you're like wanting to seek another direction. See, like I said, this door doesn't feel right. These clothes don't feel right anymore. The world, yeah. The 3 of Staffs in the world. You're no longer happy with the energy of what has been manifested or what has been, you know, what it's transpired when it comes to something. So this is, again, that World card is if you want the change, you have to be about that change. You have to allow cycles to be completed. You have to see your way forward. You have to know that, okay, now I'm ready to do this to move myself out of the present moment. I've learned everything I needed to learn on something. This is the end of the year, so the Judgment card is here with the Queen of Coins. What have you collected? What have you learned? What have you accumulated? You know, how have you organized? How have you planned? How have you, this is asking you right now because it's like almost the end of that road, whatever that road is over. So moving forward, it's like, well, wait a minute, before you even can really move forward, let's analyze. Let's take a second to see what needs to be dropped from the routine and the regimen and, you know, this, what can be left at this doorway, but can't be brought to the next doorway. I like that. The Chariot, right? I always say this card, your vehicle has arrived. Your chariot has arrived here, right? So they're waiting for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Let's get another message for the collective. Hope everybody is enjoying this. What? I don't know. Oh, those Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I love you guys in the comment section. You're awesome. But let's see. What else do we get for the collective this weekend? What is the energy we need to talk about? The letter here is in reverse. So somebody could be ignoring an invitation of some sort or wanting to send a message but not quite ready to. It is here with the anchor, right? There's something here that's like, you were going to do it, but you didn't do it, right? There was a message you wanted to send, but you didn't. Maybe you're forgetting something. You're leaving something behind here. The anchor card talks about settling down into something and durability, but this letter here is in reverse. So it's like the message isn't getting across. Somebody's very hard-headed, You're trying to maybe even send a message to somebody. Somebody's trying to send some sort of, and when I say message, it's like they may be doing something to make a statement in some sort of way. To say like, I'm here, this is who I am. This is how I show up. Addicted, unsound, with this letter in reverse. That's very interesting. Okay. That says break the cycle of addiction, healing steps forward. Yeah, somebody's like kind of in some sort of cycle. They're not ready to do away with something, right? Or it's very hard to, right? You want to send this message, you want to do this thing, but it's in reverse. You haven't actually done it yet. You haven't gotten up. Is some type of addiction holding you back. There's some type of unhealed wounds holding you back, right? There's some type of energy of feeling very clouded, not really knowing maybe how to go about something to release it. You feel very, this whoever's energy this is, you don't feel like you have a lot of support behind you. You're doing this alone with this anchor card, sadness and loneliness. Okay, you may feel very much like you don't have support. Feeling lonely and isolated despite the crowd, the persisting sentiment. Yeah, ooh, this one is a tough one. Not a tough one, like, but you know, it's a heavy energy. Somebody who hasn't really given up on what's keeping them behind, right? Really allowing these addictions to take over and not allowing you to, you know, send yourself forward. It's like if you keep that letter on a desk, then nobody knows that you need help, right? There's also something about you reaching out to people for help. And maybe you have reached out to people in your family and your community and things like that. But it's like, don't give up. If you truly want to get over something, undo something in your life, then you have to be persistent. You can't stay in that energy of just being quiet, or that energy of feeling like nobody is there for me, right? Say you do have what it is. Yeah, because you're trying to end something. The World card is here. You're trying to end something. You're trying to do away with something. But it's very hard because the World card also is the community, right? But the World card is also everything that surrounds you. And it's kind of hard to exit that world, right? Or it's kind of hard to see yourself like out of the loop of something. But it is possible because the world is the end. You have to know it. This energy is kind of like similar to another message that we had, but it is different because the world and the stars here. The World card and the Star card and the Hermit card is here. And this talks about the healing. That's really deep-seated healing. That's like going into a really dark space and having to pull your way out with no light, but knowing there is light to be found. So you're not alone in this. Like, you have to be able to ask for help. Yeah, there's help here. Look at him. He's coming to help. There's some type of, but this also is those impulsive reactions to things. Those, you know, today is going to be my last day doing it, but then you go right back to it, right? Because it's just like, that's the thing that's calling you. It's calling your name. You know, even as much as you're like, I know it's unhealthy for me, it's calling your name. It almost has a dominance in your life. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups is just, like I said, it's this energy of you wanting to leave something, but finding yourself kind of back in the same place and regretting that you are here. So if you already know how and this, you know, certain addictions are very hard to just say, I'm going to stop. And I get that. But the perseverance and the diligence, it can happen. Like, everybody has once had an addiction and came out of it. Think about that. They wanted to do it, right? It was something that they knew needed to happen, whether it's because you hit like a rock bottom moment, or this is just something you know within your heart, your spirit, and your soul that is not meant for you, and you have to break ties with it. And as hard as it may be, it can be done. Because that's all I keep hearing. Yeah. Yep. You got 4 cards, 5 cards. I'll take them all, though. It can be done. The Tower and the Two of Wands. You have to make it real. You have to make it that plan. You have to make it, like, take action toward it. Make that decision a real thing. As hard as it may be, it can be done, right? Keep putting into it, even if it feels like you're only getting a little bit of progress every time, right? Every time, even if you have a moment where you fall back into it, just know that, nope, you're striving in another direction, right? It's like really combating. It's like you got to combat with your own mind and reprogram yourself here. All right. There are ways and means to help with that, but you already have that within you to heal yourself. So there are outside means, but starts with you. Okay. It does start with you. All right. I'm going to get one last message. Let's see what else comes out for this weekend for the collective. Merry Christmas, and you are welcome. Happy New Year, too, if I don't hear from you or see you. 2025 is coming. All right. Oh, the stork, number 17. Flying through the storm, but making it through. Very resilient energy again. But there's something that says change, movement, new beginnings, transitions, flexibility, and transformation. Going somewhere new. You're getting out of... hold on, that's too many cards. Let me just get one more with this stork. Thank you. That came out again, the man. You have a direction to go here. There's some type of movement, though, that somebody needs to make. Somebody needs to get up and take some sort of action. Or you will be having a lot to do this weekend. It's going to feel like a lot. Like you're just trying to make it all make sense. And it's kind of chaotic, but it's like it's all to do stuff. Like I see somebody who is maybe even trying to give away something to somebody. Like giving away old clothes or giving away something. Cooperate in consensus, and then you have willpower. Again, there's something here about chaotic. But because I see that with the time, right? It's like you want to have time for everything this weekend. You're going to be doing a lot, making a lot of movements, going here, there, and everywhere. Somebody could be getting their car fixed. Somebody could be having to go to the mall. Somebody could be having to go, make a phone call that's going to take time. But it's like really, you got to spend time with your family. There's a lot that you're doing this weekend to make it. I feel like you're trying to just close up things on a good note, knowing that this is the last weekend of the year. Get things in order, set things in place on how they're supposed to be. And that is going to be a lot because I feel like whoever this is not quite prepared totally, right? Yeah, the home. There's something about the home here. The Three of Staffs is in reverse, which means that there's no more waiting with something. There's no more holding on to something either and saying, well, I'll do it next weekend or, whatever it is, but like pushing something off with the Four of Staffs and the Three of Staffs in reverse. There's no longer pushing something back. Something needs to be handled within the home this weekend. Cleaning your home, preparing your home. The Two of Swords. There's a lot of things that you're going to find as you do this with the Two of Swords that maybe you were looking for. You're going to find something you were missing this weekend with this energy. But it's because things are shifting and moving, and you be mindful of you misplacing things because you have a lot of things going on for yourself. Somebody's very, very busy. The Knight of Coins, the Ace of Cups. I like that energy together. Very dedicated energy to something. Putting like time and attention. Giving time and attention to everything. And then the last card here that fell out was the Death card. The Death card is that change, that transformation in the movement of something with the Two of Swords. So it's like I feel like somebody's doing like a cleanup. And even maybe like selling something, like getting rid of things. Yeah. Finding a new home for things. The Hangman and the Devil with the Tower and the Ten of Cups. Finding a new place for something that it's like it's stale. Something is just, it's been sitting there. It's been hanging there. You don't need it anymore. It's time to get rid of it. The Tower and the Ten of Cups is going to bring in new energy. Like it's going to, like that thing not being there anymore, being removed, is going to help open up the energy in your home. So there's something about your home that needs to be done this weekend. Or something about, like I said, putting time and effort into things, is sorting all things out so nothing is neglected. Knocking a lot of things out and just like sacrificing yourself a lot this weekend. Let me get one more card. The Five of Cups. You're going to be tired at the end of all of this, but I feel like you're going to feel a need to also treat yourself after all of this, right? Do that Five of Cups. Like you may give a lot of yourself this weekend to other people. Yeah, with the Lovers, it actually wants to come in reverse. So it's like, treat yourself. Don't just give to all the people and give to all the situations and do everything, run around. Make sure you eat. Make sure, you nourish yourself. That's what I'm seeing now. All right. I think I want one more. I'm going to get one more message. Because it's a collective of us out here, and all of us ain't going through the same thing. So I like these little quick messages. Sometimes we need these. All right, guys. Hey. My girl Paris is in the chat. Go check out her page, please. Saturn's Daughter 47. She's another amazing reader. And we are doing our Tarot Masterclass in January on the 18th together. So check us out. Check us out. The link is in the description. All right. Let's see. Let me get 2 more cards. This is the last message here for this weekend. Hopefully there was something in here for somebody. The Writer, number 1, and the book 26. I like this energy together. It feels like you're obtaining some sort of knowledge this weekend. You're doing some sort of studying that's taking you somewhere further. Like you could be doing, this is like some type of information you're acquiring. And it's pushing you in the right direction, obviously, because this says speed, passion, and energy, right? You could be, somebody's doing like, I don't know what to say, like mind manipulation, but it's not in a bad way. You're like learning something. You're implementing something into your mind, or something's being imprinted onto you to make you move a certain way or do something differently, or, operate underneath a certain circumstance. But I don't get it in a bad way. Let's see. Because the writer is somebody who is, ready to go. Like, let's do this. Like, the information, it's like as soon as you get, that's what it is. As soon as you get the information, you want to utilize it. You want to, like, see how it works for yourself, right? So it's like you're not somebody who just obtains information. You actually go about doing the things to see if it actually makes sense to you. So a lot of deep diving and practicing this weekend on something. Or maybe even spreading that information that you're learning to other people. So you have secure and serendipity. There's another clock here. Okay, and that says find the perfect time and quantum abundance. So there's something about the knowledge, a lot of knowledge being absorbed here. You could be studying about money, bitcoins, stocks. I don't know. Learning about banking, something here with money, maybe. Doesn't have to be money only, but it's just like implementing something. And like securing that information, making sure that it's retained, whatever it is that you're learning. I'm going to take both of these because it says meditation and awareness. So you need to meditate this weekend or really put yourself in a space where you can study this information, absorb it well. Okay. And it says resilience and manifestation. All right. This is going to help you. So you're expanding your consciousness, opening up your senses, awakening the dormant wisdom. These cards have so many like errors on them, but we ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't make them. Focus and catalyst is at the bottom. Like you're putting your attention on something and really putting it into yourself, right? Putting that into your psyche. Okay. Now let's see what's up with this information. What is it that the collective will be looking into? This information. How will it be useful? The Hermit is here again. Very much a deep diver into knowledge. The Hermit is a detective. He's a spy, not a spy. He could be a spy because it's somebody who's just can be in the background and absorb everything that's happening around them. All right. So this could be like some type of research that you are doing online or in books or something like that. Studying some type of old information, ancient knowledge. Okay, this is way too many cards. Okay, the Queen of Cups with the Strength card. This could be, and those other cards that fell out actually kind of still speaks to this because it's talking about something to do with your heart space, your emotional capacities, right? Having more emotional awareness and not being maybe so cold to something or turned off by something or resistant to something, right? And again, the Queen of Cups is that absorption energy, right? She absorbs, the water absorbs what it is surrounded in, or what's put into it. And the strength card here is, like I said, that, ooh, you're trying to utilize the information. You're trying to figure out the right way to even make it make sense, or if you learn about a situation that you were unaware of in some sort of way, it's like really finding control over it as well with the 9 of coins. I like the energy. This is like a information here is going to be very valuable to you. This is $1 million information is what I'm saying. Like, not everybody learns this information with the 9 of coins and the hermit. Not everybody has this, like, this type of success with obtaining whatever this is, right? You're very lucky here with this energy to be able to receive this. So take that information and like really like hold it to be sacred to you. This is the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This is like that energy of, again, of wanting to kind of like go out there immediately and get to work on something. This 8 of Cups is like you just want to get rid of everything that you thought you knew because you learned this new information and you're like running with it. Be mindful, though, of what it is that you are learning. Yeah, the internet is here. The world is here. I said the internet, but the world card does represent the internet as well. So it's like all information on the internet. It's a lot out there. So not everything is the right thing too. The lovers. Make sure you're intertwining yourself or incorporating goodness into you or whatever it is. It's not something that's negative, right? It's something about really being mindful of the ideas we attach to ourselves and, you know, call our own beliefs with that Lovers card in the world, because it can really change your whole entire world. The Justice, the Knight of Cups, the Star card. It's like something, you think something can help you, but be very mindful that not all the information that is out there is useful, that is truthful, that it's actually there to help you, right? There are times where people do things that sound really good, but if you look behind the mask of it, the image of it, you realize all the faults in it, right? So this Justice with the Knight of Cups is just like, really look at it. Does it make sense? Does it feel right? Does it look good? Does it smell good? Does it, right? Don't just jump onto something. A Knight of Wands is like, I'm gonna jump onto it right away because it's the first thing that came. No, look a little bit deeper into something. What is it that you have your cup out to get poured into your cup? Like he has his cup out like as if he wants something poured into it. So what are you pouring into your cup, right? Alrighty. That's the message. I hope these messages helped you in some sort of way for this weekend. You could come back and let me know. It probably is already working or happening for you. I don't know, but that's the message. That is the message, okay? I'll be back soon. The next set of messages I do will be for 2025. This weekend I'll start. So that's going to be fun. We're going to see what this 9-year brings us for 2025, okay? But for now, I love you. Deuces.